Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. I am Van, and we are all the LFR family. Thank you so much for clicking play. Hopefully, you click that like button as well. That's the only price of admission for our live streams. And if you're feeling extra generous, consider sharing this video by hitting the share button below, copying the link, and sharing it on Reddit, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, and X. Shout out to all you all. Merry Christmas. I hope that you and your families are ready for the holidays, that you're not stressing out, and that you have, thank God for all of the blessings that you currently have. Huh? You talking about the video that I have up on the screen right now? You want to know what this is? Nothing but Stephen Colbert shaking his groove thing on the floor with Oprah and a few of her friends while celebrating Gail King, her 70-year-old best friend is what they call her, best friend. And as you can clearly see, this brother got moves, and he is out dancing all of the people on the floor. And he just so happened to be white, but he is shaking his groove thing. But watch this right here. I'm genuinely impressed by this triple spin right here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He is grooving, baby. You know, I got to show off the, listen, it's good to have a good time, but it don't look to me like they're too afraid that Trump is the president, because, they was telling us, they was telling us that if Trump won, all hell will break loose. If Trump won, we would be back in chains. Slavery will happen again. That's what they said. If Trump won, all of their friends and relatives that were from another country will be shipped back. They will cry and they will move to another country. And it seems like this is exactly what they're doing. I believe this party might be happening in the UK or something. I don't know. But I do know that they're shaking their groove thing. And Gobert, you see that with the spin? Oh, yeah. Shake your groove thing. And Oprah Winfrey is just sitting right there in front of her with the same two-step. She got the same two-step and pointing at him and laughing. Oh, yeah, I see you. Oh, yeah, I'm going to laugh at you while you talk. So here's the thing, man. Trump's dance is better than all of their dances, except for Gobert. I think Gobert can outdance Trump, especially with this spin right here. This spin move right here does it all. Just in case you go to a party, I will advise you not to try this at home. That's his move right there. He's just waiting for that move. He looks around, makes sure that he got enough room before he spins, and then he goes for it. Oh yeah, here it go. Here it go. Here it go. Okay. Oh, 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. Oh yeah. Y'all see it, ladies. Oh yeah, you see it. We are back. Shaking and baking, baby. Shaking and baking. But we're not here to talk about that. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about Speaker Mike Johnson and how he caved for House Republicans, how he caved, and how everybody's about to get a huge payday because of him, how they don't follow the same rules as everyone else, and how they're trying to hurry and pass this bill before Trump gets in office. But he tries to say that it's a good thing. He says that it's a good thing that we get this through. Well, he actually said he don't like the bill either, but we got to do it. He also said he spoke to Elon Musk, and he know that Elon Musk is not for it. Vivek Ramaswamy is not for it, but he got to get it done. You know what I mean? They're trying to build a stadium in D.C. They want to give folk in Congress, what is it, $46,000 pay increase, because they deserve it. All the work that they've been doing some hard work. And they also want to make sure that they can prevent Trump from investigating them. They don't want Kash Patel to be able to go through their emails. They don't want Kash Patel to be able to go through their phone records or anything like that, the bank records, and be able to hold it against them. So they made sure that they squeeze. How do you say squeeze in past tense? Squeezed. They want to make sure that they snuck all of that information inside of that bill. Just packed it in. They just packed it in. And I believe it was like 1,500 plus pages that Vivek Ramaswamy says he read. He said he read it, man. And if you ain't read it, only thing you got to do is ask Grok, what does it mean? That's the AI that X provides. But yeah, and I just wanted to make sure I showed y'all this, because just in case you're practicing some dance moves for your holiday party or you've been invited to one, Gobert is showing off some more. So before I go ahead and show y'all, oh yeah. And the Canadian PM, Justin Trudeau, has caved. He has been, people want him to go ahead and quit. They want him to resign in Canada. Yeah, because Trump, he has been saying that, bro, you can be the 51st governor. You know what I mean? If you want to, if you want the job, But then another gentleman from Canada was saying that they were going to take the energy away from the United States if we continue to put these 25% tariffs on Canada. But Justin Trudeau was like, oh, no. Okay, I was just playing. Here, take this $1.3 billion. We'll go ahead and build whatever you want us to build. We'll make sure don't nobody come into your country. All right, we got it. All right, just stop bullying me, man. Stop bullying me. And I can see your eyes still looking over here because you want to see the dance moves. It's okay. It's okay. When you see people having a good time, you want to stop and you want to gauge. You want to be like, hey, they having a good time. They partying. They shaking they stinking thing. They shaking their groove thing, Jack, because this is what they do. Huh? And it's okay. Because when you see Gobert spinning on Oprah like that, yeah, you wonder, listen, all I know is they look so sad and they look like the sky is falling and they look extremely fearful that Trump is in office. That's what it looks like to me. Yeah. If I just took a peek inside of this room, and I will wonder why they're so sad. I will actually call a couple of therapists, psychiatrists. I will call the ambulance to come to this room right here where they are, because it looked like somebody might be on the verge of unaliving themselves, because they are pissed. They are so upset that Kamala lost. You can tell. They are pissed that Biden lost. They are pissed that Kamala lost. They just can't take it. And the only way that they can shake it is to dance. But first, we must dance. Sometimes that's what you got to do when you're so stressed out. This is the only way to get through things, you know? You got to shake your daggone nasty groove thing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And do a couple of spins like Gobert. Here we go. Watch this. Oh, yeah. 1 spin, 2 spin. Oh, yeah. Stop again. Oh, he's doing a Trump dance. Oh, yeah. With a little lean to it, with a little bop to it, with a little lean in the bop, with a bop in the hop. Okay. And then he goes low. He got the black ladies like, yeah, keep going. And then he says, let me give it to you again. Spin, 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 spin. Okay. Enough of that. I know y'all was having a good time looking at that, but we're not going to look at that all day. I know y'all wanted to, but that's not about to happen. So, our boy was on Fox News, and he addressed the nation. They interviewed him and they asked him about this ridiculous bill that he's trying to press forward. And I want y'all to see this. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments below. Love y'all, man. Make sure you hit the like button. That's the only price of admission for our live streams. You know we like to have a good time over here on LFR Family. I try not to take things too seriously. Why? Because I put God and family before anything. And when I thank God, bro, for all his grace and his mercy, and for blessing me with another day to get it right. And I thank God for all the people around the world who have me and my family's best interests at heart. And I pray that you all are doing well as well. I let it go. So now let's see what Mike Johnson has to say, and let me know what you think as well, because I will be highlighting some of your thoughts as well. All right, let's get it.
We don't have a choice. We have to fund those. We have to fund FEMA. We have to fund our farmers.
Right. And
Yeah.
Mr. Speaker,
and Mr. Speaker, it's not just, so you've got a bunch of Republicans who are angry at you. They don't like this. And just in a couple of weeks, you're going to stand once again to run for Speaker of the House. And you don't need a bunch of Democrats mad at you. But you know, and this is breaking news you do not know. You know who also does not like this? Elon Musk, the world's richest man, just tweeted, this bill should not pass. The only way you're going to be able to pass it now, Mr. Speaker, is with Democrats. If you could, what's your message to Elon Musk?
Well, I was communicating with Elon last night. Elon and Vivek and I are on a text chain together. And I was explaining to them the background of this. And Vivek and I talked last night about almost midnight. And he said, look, I get it. He said, we understand you're in an impossible position. Everybody knows that. Remember, guys, we still have just a razor thin margin of Republicans. So any bill has to have Democrat votes. They understand the situation. They said, it's not directed to you, Mr. Speaker, but we don't like the spending. I said, guess what, fellas? I don't either. We got to get this done because here's the key. By doing this, we are clearing the decks and we are setting up for Trump to come in roaring back with the America First agenda. That's what we're going to run with gusto beginning January 3rd when we start the new Congress, when Republicans, again, are in control. And all of our fiscal conservative friends, I'm one of them, will be able to finally do the things that we've been wanting to do for the last couple of years. Right now, Democrats still control the pens, and that's the problem. So we got to get this thing done so we don't have the shutdown, so we get the short-term funding measure, and we get to March where we can put our fingerprints on the spending. That's when the big changes start, and we can't wait to get there.
Right. Now, I had to play that for you guys because I just now come across something else where in September he was singing a different tune. In September, this is what he was saying. And I want y'all to see this, y'all. Let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments, man, because, you know, everybody changed their tune based off of the pressures that they're being showed. He got a new job, potentially. He still hasn't been voted in as Speaker of the House. It looks like if he continue to cave the way he is and not show himself strong, because Trump made promises when he was running for president to become 47 again, the 47th president of the United States of America. He said promises made, promises kept. We can't have any weak links on his team. We cannot have any weak links. And right now it's looking like Mike Johnson could potentially be one of the weak links. Look at what he said in September versus what he's saying right now.
But overall, with the CR, as our leader just noted, we have broken the Christmas omni, and I have no intention of going back to that terrible tradition. So there won't be a Christmas omnibus. As somebody asked me in the hallway a little while ago, will there be many buses? We don't want any buses. We're not going to do any buses, okay? And we got to get through this. So look, everybody understands the necessity. It is not palatable. This is the sausage-making part of legislation that nobody likes, but we're governing, and we'll pick it up in January and start a brand new day for America. But overall, with the CR, as our leader just noted, we have broken the Christmas omni, and I have no intention of going back to that terrible tradition. So there won't be a Christmas omnibus. As somebody asked me in the hallway a little while ago, will there be many buses? We don't want any buses. We're not going to do any buses, okay? And we got to get through this. So look, everybody understands the necessity. It is not palatable. This is the sausage-making part of legislation that nobody likes, but we're governing, and we'll pick it up in January and start a brand new day for America. But overall, with the CR, as our leader just noted, we have broken the Christmas omni, and I have no intention of going back to that terrible tradition. So there won't be a Christmas omnibus. As somebody asked me in the hallway a little while ago, will there be many buses? We don't want any buses. We're not going to do any buses, okay? And we got to get through this. So look, everybody understands the necessity. It is not palatable. This is the sausage-making part of legislation that nobody likes, but we're governing, and we'll pick it up in January and start a brand new day for America.
Now, here's the thing. I've never been in office before. I don't know the pressures that's involved. I don't know the pressures that's involved. All the people you have to appease. I'm sure about all that. But what I will say is that he know the administration that's coming into the building. He realizes who Trump is. He know the team that he's putting together, and he need to stand strong and do his part. If he continue to allow people to bully him and try to get over on him before Trump comes in the building, what Trump plans on doing will fail. You can't be that weak link, man. You cannot. You need to stand strong. Even if it means allowing the federal government to shut down for a bit. This is what it takes. You got to be strong, bro. I don't know if he's a married man. I don't know if he has children, but at some point in our lives, we got to make certain decisions that our family might not like. But if we see the vision as the men in the household, we got to stand strong to it. And he's just saying, you know what? We got to do it. I don't like it either, but we got to do it. And you know what what will happen if we do it? Then in March, it will be fresh for Trump. He will be able to come in the building and do what he want to do. Ain't nobody believing that bull sugar honey iced tea, Jack. I'm not believing it. He got on X because he knew that everybody was talking about him. So he decided to address this by himself. Oh, see, y'all, they wanted to show this to you again. I'm sorry. So listen, I don't make the rules, man. Listen, something about the Lord just feel like y'all need to see this spin one more time. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, Oprah, take this. Take this, Oprah. All right. Oh, ooh, yeah. Ooh, huh? Yeah. Get low. Get low. Get low. Huh? Yeah. That's a dancing white boy right there. Who said white men can't dance? Huh? Who said white men can't dance? I will put it to you like this. I think that if him and Trump had a dance off, he'll whoop Trump's ass. I'm sorry. He might. I mean, I'm just saying, because Trump got that golf move. He hit the golf, and then he do the little thing right there. Then he'll switch it up on you and stuff. But I don't know. Gobert with the double spin. I never seen Trump do a double spin before. I never seen Trump do a double spin. All right. So here's Mike Johnson. He got on to his Twitter last night, and this is what he did. He addressed the nation. Please hear him out. Here we go.
This was the conservative play call. We don't normally like what's called a continuing resolution, a CR. But in this case, it makes sense because if we push it into the first quarter of next year, then we have a Republican-controlled Congress and President Donald J. Trump back in the White House will be able to have more say over the funding decisions for 2025. Now, that would have been an easier thing to do, but then we had circumstances outside of our control. We had these emergencies that are required. So we had, as you know, a record hurricane season. We had Helene and Milton, and they just did massive destruction across our red states, frankly, in the southeast and the eastern side of the country. And then we've had farmers who are in jeopardy of permanently going under. They've had 3 lost years in a row because of Bidenomics and inflation and other circumstances outside of their control. And so when you cobble those two things together, there's a desperate need for that aid. And that's what adds another $100+ billion to the bill. And that's why everybody's uncomfortable with it. I am too. We have a massive deficit and debt problem, of course, in this country. We can begin to address that and shrink the size and scope of government in January with Republican control. But we've got to bridge the gap to get there, and we cannot leave our small farms and ranchers and our people who are devastated by the hurricanes out in the meantime. So that's the difficult part about this. That's what people are really struggling with, and I am too. But we have a responsibility here, and that's legislating.
All right. So here's the thing, Mike Johnson. Nobody believes you. They're calling you a coward. They're calling you a wimp. They're saying that you're weak. You're weak-bellied. You don't have a spine. So many different things, bro. You don't even have the job yet, and you're losing the people, man. Strengthen up. Buck up. If this is the job that you want, you're gonna have to man up, man. And what you're showing us right now is not you manning up. What you're showing us right now is business as usual. This is how the government usually do things. They give you a little bill and they pack it with pork. And they say the rest of the government, they have to accept Obamacare. But us, we get to decide whether we want it or not. We get to straddle the fence. And just in case you haven't read the Bible in a long time, the Lord hates a lukewarm church. And that's where you are. You want to be in the lukewarm church. You want to be able to listen. We give them a little, take a little, and they're trying to take advantage of you, and you are allowing them. You're allowing them. Now, I want y'all to take this with a great assault when I say it, because I am a novice when it comes to politics. I am learning on the job. Okay. So although I'm sure of myself based off of the information I have so far, I'm still trying to learn this whole thing. And I get a lot of my information from you all too. And for that, I appreciate you. For that, I appreciate you. But bruh, you're going to have to buck up. Let me see what my people have to say. They're saying that you're a rhino. They're saying that that you need to stop being lukewarm. They saying that you need to go. Huh? That's what they saying. They saying President Trump should pass a law that no congressperson can sign a bill until they sign a statement swearing that they read the bill in its entirety. I believe, this is just me, I believe that our bills should be one topic bills. Like if the bill is about this, it should be just that. That's it. No pork, no extra stuff. It should just be that. Let's vote on this. Boom. Let's get it out the way. Boom. That's done. All right, now let's vote on this. Boom. It'll be easier for people to digest. It'll be easier for people to read. It'll be easier for us to understand. It'll be easier for you to explain. But when people say, okay, we got this bill, you know, like the border bill that Kamala kept on bringing up, he won't pass the border bill. He keep on reaching out to his friends. We could have solved this border problem a long time ago. But what she failed to include was inside of this border bill is $56 billion for Ukraine. That's what she failed to include. Like it's so many other things inside of the border bill, right? So same thing with this right here. Just make things far less complicated so we can all partake, so we can all take part in it. You know what I mean? And be able to have, I don't know, a thought that makes sense. Something is wrong with Johnson. One item, one vote. That's what I was saying. One item, one vote. That's what I like. That's what I like. Let me see. 2 million illegals made legal a year. Oh, that was another thing that was inside the border bill. Come on now. Like, if you sign this border bill, I mean, we have to allow 4,000 to 7,000 illegals over the border per day. That's what we have to do. We got to let them cross. But everybody else, we got to back off. You know what I mean? That's the type of BS that they try to throw in our faces. We're not stupid, man. That's why people voted for Trump again. They wouldn't have voted for him if they didn't want some rules. They didn't want us to move in the right direction. And clearly we're moving in the right direction. They were saying, if he throw out them tariffs, do you know what that would do for the country? Well, it made Canada buck quick. I'm going to put a 25% tariff on you. You see what happened? You see what happened? They was talking tough at first. Man, you shut up. We ain't doing nothing. Huh? Shut up. We not doing nothing. Now look at them doing everything because they are tired of Justin Trudeau, man. Let me see. A bill is not supposed to have the whole world. I mean, it's not supposed to have the world. Ended and so many ended and so many pages and only 2 or 3 days to read it. Bruh, okay. Thank you, Angel, and Mitchell. I appreciate you. Bank account is closed, and on the first day of Trump and Vance closed borders. All right, I'm gonna stop reading y'all daggone tech because y'all throwing me off. Y'all making it seem like I can't read, bro, and I can read very well. That was one thing that I got. I always got A's in reading, huh? Strength is doing the right thing even against diversity. Congress should never be allowed to pass laws that absolve themselves from scrutinization and prosecution. And that's exactly what they're doing. They are trying to protect themselves in the event of Kash Patel coming after them. And Kash Patel is coming after them. Then they try to throw us some red meat. They say, okay. Don't come after us and we will throw you Liz Cheney. You can have Liz. How about that? Take Liz. That's what they did. They trying to throw Liz Cheney under the bus now so that we won't go after them. And then they saying, but you can't go in our phone records. You can't go in our emails. You can't go in this. You can't look over here. We can delete this. We can delete that and not be held accountable for it. And Mike Johnson is saying, I think we should do it. It sounds like a good deal, guys. What do you think? Dude, you sound dumb as hell. It doesn't sound like a good idea. These are the people who voted for Trump right here. These are the Americans inside of my stream right now. They are not with it. Not one person. Please tell me anybody. I don't care who. Anybody. How many of you agree with Mike Johnson? Just one. You're not going to be bullied. I'm not going to allow anybody inside the chat to bully you. How many of you agree with Mike Johnson right now? Anybody? Anyone? Anybody? Just, you're not going to listen. This is a safe space. I promise you, I will protect you. Me, Robert A. So Robert A says that he agree. One person agrees with you. I think Robert A is trolling. I think Robert is trolling. Robert is trolling. He said me, just to say me. Nah, it's crickets, bro. Zero. It's absolutely zero. We got 1,500 people up in here, man. Do we have 1,500 people liking this live stream? I don't know if we have 1,500 likes yet. I know my blues can account for. We probably have like 400 likes. Please like the video, guys. All right. Now let's move on for a minute to Justin Trudeau. Yay. Woo-hoo. And just in case you don't know who Justin Trudeau is, here's a video of him. Here's a video of Justin Trudeau right here.
This was the concern.
With Oprah. Haters will say that that's Gobert. Haters will say that that's Gobert, but that's actually Justin Trudeau dancing right there. This is Trudeau dancing. All right. They will say that that's not Gobert. That's okay. That might be Gobert. Okay. All right. Okay, it is. It's Gobert. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's Gobert. My bad. It's not Trudeau. It's not Trudeau. It's Gobert. Okay. But Trudeau, he caved, and he says he want to give $1.3 billion to Trump, and he don't want no smoke. He bended the knee. And Colbert. Is it Colbert? Is Colbert? It's not Gobert? It's Colbert. My bad. I kept on saying Gobert. I pray that this CR bill does not get passed. It won't get passed. I don't believe it's going to get passed. I don't believe it's going to get passed. Well, I'm sorry. This is the government. It's going to get passed. They're going to bully him. It's going to get passed. It's definitely going to get passed. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry. Sorry to say it. I want to be with you and say that it's not going to get passed, but yeah. Continue to pray, though. You know what I mean? Listen, if it does get passed, it's going to be the end of the world. Just like Oprah and them said, it's going to be the end of the world, and we're going to have to leave the country. This is how sad we're going to be if it passes. Listen, this is how sad all of us are going to be if that bill passes. And we don't want that. Okay? I just think that we're going to be all right regardless. Yeah, that's Justin Trudeau. You go ahead and tell everybody that this is Justin Trudeau dancing. He's dancing because he finally made a deal with Trump. He's friends with Trump. You know, Trump allowed him to be a part of the gang. Yeah. He's tired of being bullied by his people. He got people leaving. He got financial people leaving in Canada, and he's just ready to quit himself, but he won't give up the ghost. He wants his seat, and he don't want to become a governor. He don't want to be the 51st governor of the United States of America. No, he does not. So Colbert, yeah, Colbert, it's not Gobert. Why y'all let me call him Gobert all that daggone time? It's Colbert, and I don't even know his first name. But Stephen Colbert. That is Trudeau. Somebody said this is not Stephen. This is not just Trudeau. Listen, bro, you a lie. Connie Hopkins, she said they already called him Stephen in the video van. That's not Trudeau. Fine. You got me. You got me. You got me. That's not Justin Trudeau. That's Stephen Colbert. But the bottom line is Trump wins again. Don't know if he's going to win this thing with Mike Johnson. I'm not sure. But you all need to call your Congress people. There's a number up here. Let me see. There's a video that I wanted to show you. It's from Vivek Ramaswamy. Actually. It's from, Hold on 1 second. It's from Vivek Ramaswamy, and he just now, let me see here. Let me see, Vivek. Yeah. Vivek Ramaswamy just now did a video. I don't know where it is. I can't freaking find it. Where is it, man? Where is it? I know. Y'all like, Van, you should have that already, bro. I had it earlier. This isn't it. Oh yeah, this is it. This is it right here. Okay, here it is right here, guys. All right, here's Vivek. It might be a little low. When I heard it earlier today, it was a little low. Hopefully you guys can hear it. So I'm just going to be quiet while you listen to it. Here we go.
Congress is about to pass a bill that blows away your taxpayer money, but they made it over 1,500 pages long so you wouldn't read it. I did you a favor. I read it for you. It's supposed to be about keeping government operations open and providing disaster relief aid to hurricane victims, which I'm sympathetic to. But if you read the bill carefully, it contains pay raises for members of Congress, and I'm not making this up, an expansion of their federal health benefits. It contains all kinds of special interests and pork funding, including opening up a new stadium in Washington, D.C. It renews the Global Engagement Center, which is a key node of the censorship industrial complex. And the worst part is, they didn't want you to know about any of it, and that's why they made this a last-minute jam job. The reason I'm co-heading DOGE is I think we need outsiders to bring actual accountability to Washington, D.C. So feel free to call your congressman and let him know how you feel about it. Congress is about to pass a bill that blows away.
Now, here they go with that censorship BS, man. They want to silence our voices. They call themselves protecting people by silencing our voices or protecting us from spewing disinformation and all this other crap. But they're really trying to silence us. They're trying to control our freedom of speech. And as we can see in France, they're fighting for their freedom of speech. In other countries, they can't even speak against their government or they'll go to jail because they don't have freedom of speech. Why in the hell would we want to put ourselves in that situation? Like we are the land of the free. We should try to protect that as much as possible. Like these other places, they don't have what we have here. You know what I mean? So we should protect that. And for some strange reason, our government keep on trying to put us in a trick bag and just control us. And I'll be damned if I let them control me. They not putting me back in chains. I'm tired of slavery. Huh? My mama was a slave. My daddy was a slave. My aunts and uncles were slaves. Huh? They was in chains when I was born. They was picking cotton in the hospital. I want reparations. I want my freedom. Got, damn it. I say got, not God. I'm tired of being a slave. Black Lives Matter. Where's Kamala and Obama when you need them? Michelle got a ding-a-ling. Yeah. So Van has lost his mind clearly. Continue to pray for that brother. Thank y'all so much for pulling up, man. I promise you, y'all are absolutely amazing. I have so much fun with you all. Hopefully you call your congressman, call your congresspeople, let them know that you're not dealing with this. You're not taking it. You know what I mean? AOC feels like she almost was raped at the Capitol during Jan 6. If you haven't hit the like button already and you haven't shared this video already, consider doing so. And I will see you guys a little later. I'm about to go put a heating pad on my tummy. I'm tired of slavery.